Rewind. Me no wanna fall boy in my life. You coulda had me as a wife. You act like you fucking blind. Me have to tell you bye bye.
Finally TV, here we are, party people, back again with another episode of Voice of the Valley. You already know what it is. Your boy Gabriel, we out here in Beacon, New York. And remember, don't just dream, inspire. Don't just imagine, create, and just don't believe, achieve. That's the way it goes down every single time. Proud today to bring you a young lady with some flavor. We got some flavor in the building today. We got Jamaica in the building today. Yo. Say hello to the one and only Kmedz. What's going on, girl?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Thanks for coming to the show.
Respect.
Yes. Very nice to see you again.
Yes.
You know, got to met you through by way of Drawzilla and Sean Pitcher out there at the yard event. Yeah, it was pretty dope. Nice. You know, we got to sit down and chop it up real quick. That was cool. You know, what did you think about the yard events?
I love them. That's my practice ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I have my show coming up for Power Industry, so I'm trying to, I don't want to say put PK on the map, but, you know, I'm trying to be known to a few execs out there. Shout out to Ahmed, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I kind of use it, and, you know, I get critique from the people that's there, you know what I mean? So that's one thing, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And I think you worded it perfectly when you say you use it like a practice ground. You know what I mean? Because I think that was the very intention of it all. You know what I mean? Like, come practice your live show, because Drawzilla and Sean Pitcher know how important your live show can be, you know, to an artist. Like, to me, you know, there's certain elements to being an artist, and I think the live show is one of the biggest elements to all that, you know?
Right.
It's where you actually connect with the people and, like, really gain those fans, you know what I mean?
From the hometown.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, it's like, you know, even at the yard event, you know, prior to performing, you have certain conversations with people, right?
Right.
After you perform, you've learned, you have different conversations with, right? So that's what happens at shows too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where you're out mingling, you might be doing like a little like a giveaway with your record and signing singles and posters and giving it to people before the show. Cool. But after the show, when you see them, it's a different thing.
It's a different feel.
Yeah, they're all energized from the show.
Yeah.
You know, you've spent all this energy entertaining them. You feel differently. It's very euphoric. You know what I mean? And in those moments, that's where you gain lifetime fans.
That's true. Because the last time when I went to the yard, a lot of people didn't come out, and there was this girl, the first time she heard Bye Bye, I didn't release it. So the next time I came back, she literally hit me, nudged me, and she was like, what's that song that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, what's up? Let's hear that again.
yo, did you release it? So, you know what I mean? Like, people look forward, you know. So to me, that kind of gave me like, oh, okay, so people really supportive, you know, because doing this and, you know, you feel like people don't support you a lot. And then when you see like, damn, like, she really liked my song. She's a fan. That's a real fan right there. I don't know.
Right.
I know how to deal with being known.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, get used to it, girl. It's coming, you know, because you're in an industry where, you know, just random strangers are going to be your biggest supporters. You know, that's how it's going to be, you know, and it's great and daunting at the same time, you know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I think about it because I'm like, okay, it's good to be known, like, town-wise, but what if my music go further? Like, how I'm going to, like, react to that? Because I'm introverted, extroverted in a way. You know what I mean? Depending on
the situation
or the season, because it's like, you know, I'm a Miami girl, so of course, if it's like summer, I want to turn up, look good, you know what I mean? And just be in my feminine, you know what I mean? But so I don't know, man. I don't think-
You'll be just fine. So we're gonna get into this interview, and people are gonna understand exactly who you are, what you do, where you came from, and where you want to go with this whole thing. So here we go. We always set it off and say, where were you born, and how did you end up in the Hudson Valley?
I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. I'm a true Jamaican.
Okay.
Yo, Bana Yui, you hear me? So, yeah, I left Jamaica when I was like 12. I remember like 2004. Then I moved to Florida in West Palm Beach.
Okay.
So 561, yo, big up. And then I went to Miami, so 305, Dade County, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you can see, and then now my mom is like in Hudson Valley, so I moved there like, I want to say 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're a
with
10-year veteran of the area.
Seriously,
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool. Awesome. Well, I love that. You know what I mean? My parents came over from Puerto Rico, so I'm first generation born here. So I can appreciate you, because now you're basically you're like the one, right?
Yo, you feel,
you know what I mean? Like,
yo, I swear to God, like, yo, no lie, like, we are the one, like, the one to, like, be in the industry that a lot of us don't really venture out to, you know what I mean? So, just like you, a lot of people getting to know you, but, maybe your impact is gonna be bigger than what you expect it to be.
Oh, sure.
And then you're like a Caribbean person, like when they really say, "Oh my God, my son," you
I
know that
get it.
feeling.
Yeah. Yes, I do. They're so proud, of every little accomplishment along the way. You're talking about our parents, what I'm saying? But yeah, man, no, I get it. So let's talk about a little bit, what is your passion? Why are you here today? What do you do? Tell them.
Well, my passion is music. You know what I mean? I love music. I love art. I'm a really artistic, not autistic. I'm artistic because I can draw. So art is really what it was. But like when you do so much move, like from Jamaica, it's like it's not the same things because now you gotta catch up. You're an immigrant. You know what I mean? So you gotta adjust to a lot of stuff. So I didn't really get to focus on it. But even during those time, like 04, it was like G Unit, the game, like Little Kim, it was like dropping all of those like singles or you remember when she came out of jail?
Who?
Little Kim.
Oh yeah, of course.
And she dropped that album.
Yeah, of course.
And Lighters Up.
Yeah.
So I'm that era, or Lean With It, Rock With It, like, but I'm a Southern, it was more Southern rap, and then whatever bust out of New York internationally, because I'm Jamaican. I would hear it because we listen to Little Kim.
Sure. So when you say music is the passion, are you rapping? Are you singing? What are you doing?
Rapping mostly, or being a sing J. But it's more like I like to songwrite. Like I'm a writer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say they say that I'm a more songwriter than an artist, but I'm developing those skill sets to be less shy, or for the world to see who I really am.
Sure. Real quick, I like to ask people now before we get into the meat and potatoes of what you got going on. The name Kmedz. Explain the name and what's that all about.
Good question. So it's just simple, you know what I mean? It's because of my company, Island Meds. You know what I mean? I like it. It's whatever. I was like, it's not IS. It's IL. And, in 2015, when I really wanted to build this company because I wanted to be more of a publisher, it's like I thought about Yeah, nobody don't believe in this but myself. Like, I'm the only one that see this vision, so it's my meds and it's my land. So I land my.
Got you.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Right,
so
right.
I'm like, okay. So my name is Kimberly.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So it's my meds is like meditation, like for people that don't know Jamaican slang, but I was like, it's Kimberly Meds. Like, it's what I'm meditating at the time. It's what I want to write about because then that's why I said I'm more of a writer.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So I want to.
So I get it. So Kmedz got you. So it's your first name. Right, and then it's the whole meditation
part of it. Yeah, like what I feel like writing at the moment.
Yeah, and being on this side, meds is also like medicine. Like, this is my medicine.
Yo, I swear, when I first put it on Facebook, it was like Kmedz.
Yeah.
So somebody inboxed me. It was like, yo, where can I get these pills? I was like,
okay.
Go suck yourself.
Yeah.
I know you the CIA or the
Yeah,
FBI
yeah.
trying to fish
She
me
said,
out.
Suck yourself.
Sorry, guys.
I love it. Got it. Okay, so Kmedz. So when did you realize that you had that passion for writing and all that stuff?
All right, so I guess one of my best friends can tell you. So, you know when everybody used to three-way? Like, we always have those little stupid, like, yo, let's write a song.
Sure.
So, and then, I always thought about becoming a rapper because at the time, I don't remember what year it was, but I had a brain aneurysm. Yeah. So, I'm not supposed to have memory right now.
Oh.
So I started listening to Lil Wayne because he dropped Carter 1. I still have that CD to the day. And then Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yo, that CD's in my car right now.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Riri.
So those two, like the flavor, I was like, yo, I hope like there should be like a Jamaican that can like rap. You know what I mean? Because Cartel, I always compare Vibes Cartel to Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And I was like, the lyrics, the way how they
present
like
the presentation of it all. Yeah.
It's like they're similar. In the time where Vibes Cartel was out, I was like, yo, the lyrics is like the lyrical content of it was so dope. And then it's like, but you want a Rihanna, but Rihanna is not from Jamaica. Like, we claim her.
Right.
We claim her, but it's like, okay, you have Lady Saw, and then you want somebody like Lady Saw and a Foxy Brown, to like mix. You know what I mean? Yeah, Spice is hot. Like, I love Spice, but international wise, for Americans to really, you need somebody off here.
Got it.
In America to then push out international. So
that seeing them do their thing is what inspired you to want to write and try to get into the game. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But more Little Kim.
More Little Kim. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, more American, because
Got you.
You're Caribbean, but you listen to more international songs than.
Yeah, no.
But even in Jamaica, though, I was listening to more, like watching 106 Park or Rap City. So a lot of people didn't have that opportunity. So.
Got you. I know it's interesting how certain locales across the world, when they get introduced to the culture, it's through like the mainstream media, like a BET or a MTV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you consume it that way, and it's so kind of glorified on there that when you get here and realize what it is, you're like, but I thought.
Trust me, it's like all blur.
So
you're like, damn, is that easy? You know what I mean? And then there was some songs like I never thought would have made it on 106 Park. You know what I mean? Like Lady Saw, I Got You Man. I think that.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And then Beanie Man song, King of Dancehall, and then that Elephant Man song.
Elephant Man, yeah. And then what about Shaba? Isn't Shaba considered one of the big breakout like crossover?
Oh yeah, but I would just like, but you know, we no disrespect, you know what I mean? I love my people, but you know, there's Shabba Rankins, like there's certain songs that I do know, but I was kind of young.
Yeah, he's older. He's an older artist.
But I do see like some songs that you be like, oh, that's, you know, you can tell it's him, but I can't say yo.
Right, like,
off the top.
Yeah,
like.
naming all his joints and everything. Yeah, no, I get that. That's cool, man. That's cool. And then, so when did it go from I'm gonna try to write some music to, well, maybe I should just be performing this as well? When did that happen for you?
All right. So it happened because my intention was to be a publisher and then find an artist that I can ghostwrite for and produce.
Sure.
And I said, yo, if I don't find anybody to do this, I got to do it myself because it's my vision, you know? So I found a studio. It's like a little Jamaican studio. And, you know, I made 1 or 2 songs. And then I'm like, I can really do this.
You like the process?
I like the process. And then I wrote a song. And they were like playing it around here or whatever. You know, I kind of felt disrespected, but I didn't say anything about it up until now. But I was like, you know what, man, I can do this by myself. I don't need nobody. I know what I hear in my head. You know what I mean? Let me go do it. You know what I mean? And then it went from listening to songs, picking out the ones that I liked, and then going to Drawzilla. So by the time I went to Drawzilla, because I read a lot of books about publishing and how you should write and then record, you know? So I had the songs, then I wrote it, met Drawzilla. I was fishing around for studios to record at. Somehow bucked up on like Drawzilla, and then I called them. I was like, yo, this guy sound, you know, nice. He was like, yo, come over, come see the studio, you know, make
Drumline
you feel
Studios. What up, Drumline?
Yo. So I went there, and then I was like, okay, I can, you know, it's a real studio, it's not no ghetto.
Nah, he did his thing.
Yeah, and I went there and I recorded, and then I kind of got shy, and then I remember, Drawzilla was like, yo, if you really gonna do this, you know what I mean?
Come
like,
out that shell.
Be serious, be consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the time I was going to school, so, you know, still shy. And then it's like, in media communications, when you see how things work, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go on it, and then it's like
push it out.
And the songs that I was making was like bangers. I was like, yo, I know I could do this, like, you know. And Drawzilla was like amazed. He was like, yo, like Bye Bye. When he heard it, he was like, yo, hold on, let me put this, you know, let me. And then he's like, yo, this sounds crazy right now.
Yeah, that's a good compliment coming from him, because he's heard a lot of music, you know. Real quick for me, Kmedz, look into that camera lens. Tell these people where they can find you, and then we're going to go listen to Bye Bye. You can
find me on Instagram. Kmedz _exclusive. I'm the only one, you know what I mean? Trademark. You can Google me. Right. Yeah.
That's dope. So we're gonna do that. So make sure you follow her. I know her name's been on the screen the whole time that we're talking too. So make sure you hit that like on Instagram, follow her, check out her music and all that. She has 2 different ones. So she's got Kmedz exclusive, and then there's Island.
Yeah, Island Meds Entertainment. But you put it up on the screen for me, like you always do.
I will.
And that's.
And then Bye Bye. Is there a video for Bye Bye yet?
All right, so I'm about to do one. Okay, I'm about to do one. All
right, so while she's working on that, y'all gonna listen to Bye Bye right now.
Yeah, check it out.
Me, I feel tell you bye bye. You act like a juvenile. Me, I feel press rewind. Me no wanna fall boy in my life. You coulda had me as a wife. You act like you fucking blind. tell you bye-bye. Kmedz not gonna cry over boy. Him run down girl and I go on like a child. Him done no seminar, no time for no boy. Him go on like him can't put in a the work. And when me turn Tony pan him body, him a stuck. Him no say him no ready for the work. Kmedz right 3 minutes in my broke. Me have to tell you bye-bye. You act like a juvenile. Me have to press rewind. Me no wanna fall boy in my life. You coulda had me as a wife. You act like you fucking blind. Me have to tell you bye-bye. Cause me no want you back in my life.
So that was Bye Bye. Tell me a little bit about Bye Bye and the song. And you were just saying how you were in the studio and Drawzilla enhanced it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel like it went from good to great in those moments there with Drawzilla?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when I go in
Mm-hmm.
and you know, you practice your song
Of
and you're
course.
prepared to like really
Perform it.
it,
Yeah.
right? And like Bye Bye, I was like singing it I was like, yo, this is gonna be a big record,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And then by the time I finish it, Drawzilla couldn't stop listening to it. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right. And then I went to the yard,
Yeah.
played it, and then like I was like, you like this?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, okay, so this is a record. Like I can feel. I don't know. You ever get the feeling like, yo, I'm about to make it, and you get the chills.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, yo, this is.
Like it's about to go down right now. Like, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, no, I get that. A lot of times you won't be successful without a goal and a plan. You know what I mean? So to have your goal and your plan set up and you're working on it, that says a lot about it. And it's to me, it's just a matter of time.
Right.
You know, it's just a matter of time at that point. When you're kind of meandering and you're just like going with the flow and letting it happen, it's probably going to just end.
Yeah, but you know, I don't even know if it's metaphoric but this is just the way how I thought about it, or life in general, right? This is, to me, this is how I think, and this is like the other serious part about me right now, you know, where I'm just like, life is like a project, you know when you get a school project and then you have like 4 weeks to work on it, present it, and all of this. It's like you're the project. You understand? You got to keep working and put things in place and research about things and build new knowledge. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you're still creating your avatar. So you're not gonna, like the way how I look 12.
Right.
Yeah. I don't look.
Yeah. No, it's different now.
Yeah, and I'm mature and I'm still working. So my life is like a project until I don't have no breath in me. Yeah, I'm going to still build on this project until, I don't have any more life. But I'm going to make the things in, planning. A lot of people don't plan.
Right. It's true. That's what I'm saying. You need a goal and a plan. And like, mind you, people, when I met her amongst maybe 6 or 7, maybe even 8 different artists. You know what I'm saying? And she's the only one that circled back.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You're the only one that circled back, got a date together, said, what's the deal with the business? What do I got to send over? She was all about it up front. But it just shows you that that's one artist out of 8 that I extended my hand out to, you know what I'm saying? And said,
but I've been following your page. Let me tell you, I swear to you, even before I started recording, I was like, yo, what the hell is FinallyTV? And I was like, okay, that's when you were starting, and I was like, this is me. I was like, because because I'm starting and I'm like, yo, I guess we kind of is a reason why so I'm like, okay, he's building his stuff, so I'm building, so I'm on the right path. So I would to see you in from around here starting, it made me feel comfortable that I'm still starting and there's like people I can build with.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
And look where we're at right now.
Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. No, I appreciate that. I really do. And it's just a testament to what people say, like, you never know who's watching. Before we get out of here, Kmedz, tell me a little bit about future directives and what music you've got coming for the people.
All right, so I had to re-release my EP. You know, I had some stuff that I had to correct. So I re-released it. It's coming out October 30th. Then
What's the name of that?
It's still Kmedz exclusive.
Okay.
With all the original ones that I released in April. And then I'm doing more of a soca Caribbean vibe this time. You know, more old school internet. You know, like Beating Man, the girls them sugar. You remember, you like those type of songs. And then one of my friends, we're gonna do a mixtape.
Okay.
So that mixtape is like with a bunch of artists that I always wanted to work with within our friendship group.
Okay.
So
you got some stuff on the way. And then so that for them to follow you and know where it's going down, that Kmedz exclusive is where it's at?
Kmedz_exclusive. You can Google me.
Okay. That's dope.
Search my music on Spotify. As I said, I just had to re-release my EP. It's going to drop October 30th. And I have my soca song out right now because, you know, it's Carnival until like next year.
Okay.
So that's another thing I'm trying to push, but I think I'm gonna push it more in like Jamaica, Miami, you know.
Yeah, sure. Push it push the marketing program there.
I have a few DJs in Miami that's like playing it right now.
Oh, okay.
So
she got a street team and all that. Look at you. So y'all already know what it is. It's Voice of the Valley, Kmedz, super dope. Make sure you go check her out. I know you heard a little snippet of Bye Bye. I'll put some information in the description below so you can go ahead and follow her and get some more of her music. Shout out to everybody that was mentioned today, especially my man Drawzilla out at Drumline Studios.
Yeah. Sean.
Yeah, Sean. Word. The yard event and all that stuff.
Oh, one more thing. Yo, Vazaral, yo.
Oh, Vazaral,
he stopped by, gave me this at the last minute, so go check him out. I don't even know if I can stand and show you. I just want to, let me turn and see if you can see the back.
All right. Oh, yeah, they see that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so shout out to Quiet Noise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, thank you for the shirt. We forgot the other shirt.
A really sweet girl. You're going to get to know her a little bit more as time goes on with more music that she does and more live shows. So stay tuned for that. It's Kmedz. It's FinallyTV. Voice of the Valley. We out.